I'm here sitting with Fabian Förster. Hello, Fabian.
Hello.
Fabian is going to close this fourth edition of Greach tomorrow, Saturday, right?
Yes.
Fabian is a software engineer at ePost Development, and he's going to talk about debugging your legacy. What is it about?
Yeah, it's about many modern web applications consist of a lot of services, and as does our platform. And as an engineer, you often have the challenge that you don't really know what's happening in your platform when a request arrives, because several requests usually go through. You don't know how many of the backend services, and another problem is that this is also shifting with each deployment of other teams, with addition of other features in the backend. Things are moving usually, and you really have no clue what's going to happen when you change something or when requests arrive in your system. And that's especially problematic when you hit performance problems, which you invariably do. And I'm going to demonstrate how you can leverage the Twitter Zipkin framework or technology to use this platform tracing concept in order to get the knowledge about your system. And since this is a Groovy conference, I show how to integrate typical Groovy web application frameworks like Redpack, simple servlets using Spring, and Grails into this platform tracing environment. And I want to encourage people to know more about how their application behave in production, instead of just worrying about how to write beautiful code, which is important in itself, but it's not everything we have to do.
You're a Groovy enthusiast, but you're enthusiastic about it. Mm-hmm. But I've understood, I've already talking to you, mm-hmm. that you are focused on some other technologies. Which are they?
Yes, I am a Groovy enthusiast, that's right. But I also like to use Java proper. I'm interested in Clojure and other languages, and the thing is, platforms like ours, who are around for a few years, typically don't only use one kind of technology, like programming language or framework, or even server technology. So, because I'm also an enthusiast for that recent DevOps trend, I already mentioned, I think an important part of our job description is to care about how our applications behave in production. I'm also confronted with deployment technologies, with infrastructure automation, and with scripting using Groovy and Python. So I'm really something like a polyglot engineer. And that's why I like technologies like Twitter Zipkin and Brave.
Thank you, Fabian, for having talked to us and having shared with us this interests you have. And we wish you lots of luck for tomorrow's talk.
Thank you very much, and it was a pleasure.
Me too.